What's up guys, Histo7 here, and today is the release date of the Expedition DLC for Titanfall on the Xbox One. It'll be coming later to the 360. If you need to know how to get it, I'm going to show you how to get it from the store, and then I'm also going to give a brief review of all the maps. So first you see that there's a new button that says Store. You can actually just go right to the store from the Titanfall menu. There we go. And this will bring you to the Titanfall Marketplace, and you can pick up the Season Pass if you don't already have it, or you can pick up the Expedition DLC alone. So the DLC comes with 3 new maps. The first is Swampland. I'm going to go ahead and put a game up, and I'm going to talk about each of the maps and talk about my favorite bits and pieces of them. So one of my favorite things about Swampland is these trees. You can see I put this clip up because I kind of jumped back and forth behind this tree to hide from that enemy. There's some large major kind of like routes that are at lower positions, kind of in these valleys right here like I'm running in, that run along the middle, and those can be quite death traps. There's a lot of places that you can get shot at from up above, and you can hide and cling onto the trees using the left trigger when you're running around. So the trees, this map is fun to move around. There's a lot of open paths for the Titans, and then you can see that there's these kind of like base over on one side, and then there's like some archaeological ruins over on the other side. I had a lot of fun playing Swampland so far. It's a really cool map. I liked moving around on the trees. I liked the mobility of it and things. And so I think that this map played really fun. One of the things I was disappointed with the Expedition map pack is that there's no story. There doesn't appear to be any more campaign levels. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. But as far as I noticed, there was no additional campaign levels, and that made me kind of sad because I already thought the campaign in Titanfall was already sort of lacking, and so now it seems like you know, all you get is this little, like, after the Battle of Demeter, you know, you're fighting here or whatever, and it's like, okay, it didn't make a lot of sense. I don't know if again, I could be just doing something wrong with getting the campaign levels. I'll keep you updated, but as far as I know, there's not new campaign levels. But anyway, back to the gameplay. What I wanted to talk about is you can see that these Titans can move around. I just cannot seem to hit that guy, unfortunately. But you can see that the Titans can move around really well. There's a lot of good Titan access, and there's also a lot of good places for pilots to hide. So I think of all the maps, this one is probably one of my favorites, just because you can see this pilot right here was trying to jump around and grab those trees, but I was able to pick them up. But if you're skilled a pilot at maneuvering with the parkour, you'll be able to zip around this map using those trees and things for cover, and it's going to be a great map for you. Also, the last reason I wanted to let this clip run is to show you that there's a lot of just kind of like Titan combat areas, like way back here. Now, you know, if you're playing attrition or something, maybe that would be more used. But in the game modes I've been playing, those kind of like back areas didn't get a lot of action other than when we were in Titan combat. Alright, the next map I want to talk about is called Runoff, and Runoff is kind of like there's a lot of verticality to this map. There's the low section that has its own sort of, like it's got water, and it's the lowest, and then there's like this middle section, and then there's like a top section. You can see everything in the top section right now. And I like that there's this kind of like 3-tiered approach. You can see when I look out this window here, I'm shooting down to the middle level, and then it even goes, I'm going to jump out here, it will go all the way down to the water level. It's a great map. It's got a lot of close quarter encounters inside the buildings, and then it's got a lot of like ranges. It seems like it would be a pretty decent map if you want to snipe. You can see all the way down that like line of sight right there. It seems like it, and I'm actually kind of running sideways, you see, because I don't want to get sniped or anything. There's a lot of mobility for Titans on this map since they can go across the middle and across the bottom. They are only restricted, obviously they can't get up any stairs and go onto the higher levels, but it is cool to go up on these higher levels. You see, you kind of have like I can look down at the battle and shoot these grunts, and it also gives you a cool opportunity to take care of some Titans that are engaged in combat down there. So overall, I loved Runoff. I thought it was a great map for Capture the Flag. I think that Capture the Flag was probably my favorite game mode on it, but it seemed to play well in all of the game modes. And I also played it on Last Titan Standing, and I had a lot of fun because there's this kind of these back areas that are kind of, again, like in Swampland, sort of just for Titan-only combat, and that was a lot of fun to get to play around with some of those. So that's Runoff. Last map is War Games, and I want to just show you the way the map starts real fast. Recognize this training pod, just like from the pilot training. In this game, it's actually like a simulation, this mode. That's why the map is called War Games. So the map kind of looks like, well, it looks like this. It's like not necessarily finished or whatever, but this map is great. I love this map. You can see right up on the start from that spawn, you can run across those two things. And this map just plays really well. There's a lot of places to explore. There's a lot of places to dip around. You can be just as mobile in a map like this, you know, just utilizing the parkour and things. And I really like this map, just the way that I was able to move around. Oops, I just got kicked there, but yeah, the map just played really fun. I think I don't do very well here at the beginning. I get kind of a rocky start, but I clean it up at the end pretty well. But yeah, this map just was great. There's a lot of openness. You can see that I'm running around right here. Great mobility for Titans. Great that they are able to pick things off. But also, there's a lot of places that pilots can just zip around into these little corners. You see, like I can jump up here and try to follow that guy around. I think it's going to pick me off actually in here because I lose him, but he's throwing some satchel charges at me and I don't see him. But anyway. It is a great map, and I had a lot of fun playing this one. This is probably my second favorite map, just because of the mobility of it and because of just how much it has to offer. And one thing I want to talk about is this spot right here. I jumped and was like, oh crap, I can fall down there, and I managed to survive, but I had a teammate that fell down. So watch out for that spot, kind of in the middle. But what I liked about this map is that there's just so much places that you can hide, so much places that you can navigate around. There's lots of open doors and open windows. And so I had a lot of fun playing these maps. So that's a very brief rundown. Maybe I'll do something for each of the maps separately. I know I was going through this pretty quick. I just wanted to share some thoughts I had about the maps with you guys. But the Expedition DLC is out today for the Xbox One. So if anyone is interested in playing some Titanfall, be sure to follow me on Twitter or send me a message. I'll probably be doing some kind of open lobby or something because I'll be wanting to play this some of these Titanfall maps here for a little while and have some more videos out for you guys soon. So thanks so much for watching. Be sure to leave a comment and let me know what you guys think of the new maps. Have a great day.